need of present seminar. It is to sensitize the most vibrant minds of our country, that is the youth, and to tell them that they have to just really work differently. Innovations means thinking differently. Innovations means you have to think differently than the traditional mindsets. And when you think differently, there is a possibility of a change. I must thank the JKSTIC. They have provided the opportunities here by engaging with the educational institutions. And this is the main line. Once you engage with the educational institutions, there is a possibility of getting these innovations and innovations through formal educations as well as through non-formal education.
My department, which basically represents the Department of Biotechnology, Government of India, Department of DST, Government of India, CSIR, ICAR and all its allied organizations, we are committed to support the universities in their endeavor to go ahead. Recently, we have approved another tranche of 200 research projects, which will amount to be about 40 crore of rupees. This is supporting not only your university, but also IUST, Central University of Kashmir, NIT, SUKAST, in Jammu region, Baba Ghulam Shah Badshah University, etc. So all these institutions, I would like Honorable Vice Chancellors to look at whether the approval that we have given to the tranche, is it suiting the requirements of the university, so that once the tranche is approved, it shall be frozen for the coming 1 year or 2 years. Various departments of University of Kashmir and Central University and recently SUKAST, they have been actually registering patents, and that is basically the acid test of actual research and actual output. And Honorable LG Saab is very particular that we should come up with a book of published patents which can be unveiled by him. So we commit that any expenditure made by your university on patent registration will be reimbursed by the department. Similarly, I would also like greater involvement of the University of Kashmir as also Central University in the biotechnology parks of Handwara, where we have already spent about 100 crore of rupees, and the biotechnology departments of universities can actually play a very critical role in them. Even I have asked Nazir Saab to prepare a committee where all universities are having 1 or 2 senior people like Dean Research Studies, etc., so that the selection happens in such a way that there is no repetition of the research and research is original. There is very active support to us from Honorable LG Saab, who is having scientific temper. He wants us to increase funding of research to the universities. He also wants that every funding should be dedicated in such a manner that at least 50% of the funding results in a startup and 50% patents are registered. So only condition that the department will be putting is that this time when we fund say about 200 or 300 research projects, we would like at least 50% should have a patent. This is also very important that when coming of the national education policy, we talks about forward, horizontal and vertical movement. Therefore, it is also very necessary that we should have a lot of digital repository of information for teaching purpose. So I would also like that whatever patents and information we are preparing, documentation is very critical. One thing on which our Chief Secretary and LG Saab has been emphasizing is that all the research that we do should be documented. It should be kept in the repository of the universities, and if some way we can put it all together, where somebody can access all the research in happening in Jammu and Kashmir in a single place, that will also be a very commendable job. That will prevent in reduction of repetitive efforts, half-hearted efforts, and money of the government will be utilized in a very excellent kind of way. And I would like that Madam should utilize the opportunity of G20 summit, where a lot of very senior heads of state will come to JNK, not only to market the education tourism, but also to reflect the beautiful culture and the beautiful level of the research being done by the University of Kashmir.
Sustainable development goals, where again we can see pertaining to women development or women empowerment, there are 3 specific goals which are specially meant for women empowerment and women development. So if we as such look at these sustainable development goals, which are 17 in number, very well defined, whether it's your health and hygiene, whether it's environment, whether it's water resource, they are so well defined. So I'm sure as Dr. Saurabh Bhagatji was saying, that it's really nice. We see many of the vice chancellors together on the dais. I again say that it's need of the hour. Our SCOST has one special expertise. Our Central University may have another special expertise. Our IUST may have some other, and we at University of Kashmir maybe we'll have our different strengths. It's very important wherever the human resource is available, infrastructure is available, or expertise is available, we club together and definitely will have a major impact on whatever we have to achieve in a collaborative way. For example, we collaborate with institutes outside our own UT. We are all very good at our academics, PG programs, at our research programs. That's depicted by our accreditation also.
Innovation with a difference. Entrepreneurship with a difference wherein you can take care of your future generations. You can leave something for them to be used by them. Not live for yourself, but live for the people who are going to come after you. Triple bottom line says that the organizations should not be measured in terms as far as their performance is concerned in terms of on the criteria of financial returns only. Not only what amount of profit has been earned by an organization. That is one single bottom line, financial bottom line. Now thrust has been on triple bottom line. Alongside financial bottom line, financial returns, the organizations must be able to have social returns. They must be able to have environmental returns. So we, as the organizations, have a responsibility towards the society. Not live and earn for ourselves only, but to earn for the society and take care of the environment. And that is what sustainable development actually is all about. I'm extremely thankful to Dr. Saurabh Bhagat, and I have seen him always forthcoming and helping people out as far as the innovation and entrepreneurship concerned. He has always been forthcoming, and this time he has chosen our University, Central Kashmir. Extremely thankful to him.
The UT of the Jammu and Kashmir, that if we really want the Jammu and Kashmir to be economically very strong, to have a sustainable economy, because otherwise our economy is very, very fragile economy, and we believe that agriculture is a very important component of our economy, which is basically primary agriculture, but we believe now it has to move to the secondary agriculture, to the commercial agriculture, and ultimately we have to move towards entrepreneurship. And ultimate goal for us is that how do we lay the foundations of what we call as a bioeconomy, and that is one of the important components of the technologies which drives the agri-4 revolutions. And I'm very pleased to share with you that over the last 4 or 5 months we have been working very hard with our sister university in SCOS Jammu and with our sister departments.
बहुत सारे ऐसे प्रोग्राम किए जाते हैं जहाँ पर हमारे जो यंग बडिंग साइंटिस्ट्स हैं, स्टूडेंट्स हैं, स्कॉलर्स हैं, उनको एक सेंसिटाइजेशन का प्लेटफॉर्म दिया जाता है और उनको जो है आगे लाने की कोशिश हो रही है, जिसमें वो साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी में इनोवेशन एंड एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप का फ़रोग दे दें। गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से जो है इसमें काफ़ी इस वक्त इनपुट मिल रहा है और काफ़ी सपोर्ट मिल रहा है, और हमारी ज़िम्मेदारी ये है जो हम एजुकेशन इंस्टीट्यूशंस में काम कर रहे हैं कि हम उन तमाम प्रोजेक्ट्स का और तमाम जो प्रोग्राम्स हैं गवर्नमेंट के, उनका फ़ायदा उठा के अपने नौजवान जो हमारे साथ हैं, जुड़े हुए हैं, स्टूडेंट्स हैं, स्कॉलर्स हैं, और उनको हम इसकी तरफ राग़िब करें।
हमारा मेन मुद्दा और मकसद ये है कि जो बड़े साइंटिस्ट अक्रॉस द कंट्री है, प्लस जो यहाँ के एक्सपर्ट्स हैं, प्लस जो हमारी साइंटिफिक कम्युनिटी कश्मीर से हैं, ये इन बच्चों को एनकरेज करे ताकि ये अपनी राह खुद चुन सके और ये अपने दूसरों पे डिपेंड होने के बजाय ये खुद एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेट कर सके।
एक्चुअली सस्टेनेबिलिटी का मतलब ही होता है कि हम चीज़ों को यूज़ तो करें, यूटिलाइज़ करें, लेकिन ये जो है यूटिलाइजेशन ये उस मिकदार तक ही रहे ताकि हमारी जो फ्यूचर जनरेशन्स है वो भी इन चीज़ों का फ़ायदा उठा सके।
आज का जो प्रोग्राम है यहाँ पर जो साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी डिपार्टमेंट ने ऑर्गेनाइज़ किया इन कोलैबोरेशन विद सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ कश्मीर, यह है इंक्यूबेशन, इनोवेशन एंड सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट। इसमें भी हमारे बहुत सारे इनोवेटर्स आए हैं आज, जिसमें तकरीबन 300 इनोवेटर्स ने यहाँ पर पार्टिसिपेट किया है। उनके इनोवेशंस को जो टॉपर्स होंगे, आज हमने मॉर्निंग में ही अनाउंस कर दिया कि जो टॉपर्स इसमें 3 हैं उनको हम सीड मनी देंगे, जो कि आज कमिश्नर सेक्रेटरी सौरभ भगत जी ने ऑन स्पॉट अनाउंसमेंट कराई कि जो भी इस इनोवेशंस में टॉपर्स होंगे उनको हम सीड मनी के लिए उनको हम पैसा देंगे, जेके साइंस टेक्नोलॉजी एंड इनोवेशन काउंसिल। और इस किस्म के प्रोग्राम्स हम कंटिन्यूसली कर रहे हैं। प्रोग्राम का फिर से यही मुद्दा और मकसद है कि कैसे हम इनोवेशंस को आगे बढ़ाएं, कैसे हमारे बच्चे जो हैं ये इनोवेशंस की तरफ जाएं, ये ज़्यादातर गवर्नमेंट जॉब्स की तरफ न जाएं, अपने जॉब क्रिएट करें, बाकियों के लिए भी क्रिएट करें।